Soft glow resting on the floor, nothing hidden anymore. I've learned truth doesn't need a stage, it survives the quiet page.
I spoke once just to feel brave, now I speak to truly stay. No defense, no practice line, just the moment taking time. We sit still, let words arrive, let them breathe before they die. Low light promise, Jenny said, no protection overhead. I don't shape myself to fit, I let honesty commit. Your listening doesn't rush,
Doesn't soften, doesn't push. In this calm I start to see who I am allowed to be.
You don't flinch when I unfold parts of me I used to hold, not as flaws that need repair, just a truth we choose to share.
There's no need to frame the past or decide what's meant to last. We just meet where we are now, let sincerity alone.
No lie, promise, warm and near, nothing staged, nothing unclear.
Every word stays what it is, no disguise, no emphasis.
If doubt circles through the room,
We don't rush to chase or bloom, we let meaning find its place in this softly open space. If the light begins to fade, we don't panic, we don't wait.
some connections don't require
Fireworks to
stay inspired. Low light holds what matters most, not a vow, not a boast, just two voices clear and slow, saying only what we know.
I come in quiet, shoes in hand, leaving the noise outside. The room feels softer when you smile, like I don't have to hide.
I've been carrying the long days like they own the air I breathe, but you look at me so simply, like there's nowhere else to be.
No speeches in the hallway, no promises we have to keep. Just two hearts settling down where the night runs deep.
After the lights go low, stay near, this is when it's clearest here. All the weight begins to go
After the lights go low,
I won't swear I have the answers, I won't map out where we land, but I'll sit with every question if you need a steady hand.
da 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 da.
You don't need to shine for me or play a part that's bold.
I just need the way you breathe
when the night gets cold. We don't rush into tomorrow. We don't rewind what's done. We just let the moment hold us till the edge feels gone. After the lights go low, stay near, nothing loud we need to hear. All the weight begins to go after the lights go low.
If the morning pulls us separated,
if this night is all we share,
I'll remember how it felt to be seen without repair.
Piano breathing sparse and slow, heartbeat finds a softer flow. In this hush I finally know this is where I let it show. After the lights go low, it's true, every quiet leads to you. Even when the dark slips through, after the lights go low, we knew. I used to carry every word like it still needed to be heard. Let old mistakes define my tone, as if I owed them something more.
I wore my shame like second skin, let yesterday keep settling in.
But your calm doesn't ask me why.
It just stays until I soften inside.
We don't reopen what was sealed.
We trust what time already healed. Quiet release, gentle and slow, letting what was finally grown of it past. No debt remains, just space where peace can rearrange.
I stopped defending every scar, learned grace is softer than I thought. Your patience doesn't ask me to leave, it makes it safe enough to breathe. I don't need you to forget, I don't need a slate you said. Your kindness isn't blind or weak, it simply knows when not to speak.
Nothing forced, nothing denied. We lay the weight down side by side. There's strength inside a calm reply that doesn't need to justify. What we forgive begins to rest.
That's how the heart survives the test.
Quiet release, clean and wide, no past pulling from inside. If all echoes try to stay, we let stillness lead the way.
No drowning in what used to be,
no replaying
history. Your acceptance opens space where I can stand knocks at the door, we don't answer like before. We let it pass, we let it fade. Some lessons don't need to be paid.
Feel the clock tonight. It's moving but it's kind. Nothing pulling at my sleeve, nothing chasing my mind.
I used to measure love in sparks and how fast it would ride.
But you arrive without momentum and somehow stay alive.
Your presence isn't urgent,
it doesn't ask to be believed.
it just stays consistent like it's practiced how to breathe.
I notice how you listen
Without planning what to say,
that kind of quiet attention
changes everything. There's no rush left in my chest, no need to prove, no need to test.
If this is all we ever do,
It's still enough,
still true.
no rush left, no
Borrowed heat,
just steady ground
beneath our feet.
I don't feel the lack of drama.
I don't miss the highs and lows.
There's a depth inside the normal that excitement never knows.
You don't promise endless future,
You don't
rewrite where I've been. You just show up in the moment, and that's where trust begins.
There's no rush left in my chest. Love unfolds without excess. We don't push, we don't pretend.
We let what's real slowly extend.
No rush left, nothing forced, just choosing calm as our course.
If the When strength does unannounced, it arrives and settles down. No sharp edges, no demand, just a steady open hand.
I mistook force for clarity, thought pressure proves sincerity. But your patience holds its ground, like a truth that doesn't sound. We don't push against the night, we adjust until it fits. Quiet backbone standing right, not resisting, not dismissed. Every step repeats the same, staying is how trust remains.
You don't sell me confidence,
You don't frame it as a test.
you just move with such intent that belief feels permanent.
I see loyalty in routine, in the way you don't retreat.
No display,
No shopping claim, just consistency in flame. Nothing borrowed, nothing loud. What we build is not a crowd. Quiet backbone, calm and clear, proves its worth by staying near. No distraction pulls us thin, we decide then live within.
If the world insists on noise,
We don't argue, we don't join. Some convictions hold their form by remaining soft and warm.
time may test what
Words can't show, but our rhythm already knows. What we are doesn't need defense, strength survives impermanence.
Up without a weight today.
No echo calling out my name.
The past felt quieter than before, like it finally closed the door.
I used to guard every mistake,
Hold regret till it would ache,
but something in the way you stay tells me I don't have to pay. There's nothing to carry,
nothing to prove,
no sentence left.
I owe to you. I let it go without a sound. I set it down on softer ground. Nothing to carry, no debt inside, no part of me left to hide. I breathe again, I finally see I'm allowed to be free. with open eyes, with open hands. No sermon, no demand, no justice drawn in sand.
Your quiet faith in who I am does more than words ever can.
There's nothing to carry from yesterday, no heavy truth I need to say. I stopped rehearsing who I was and rest inside who I become. Nothing to carry, no shadow blame, no need to keep calling my name. I stand in light without defense. This is release, this is acceptance. Before thoughts come knocking in, I don't let them settle in. I acknowledge, then I breathe. Some things leave but not believe. Feels clear. Nothing lost, nothing feared. I walk on soft and slow with nothing left to carry. I spent years holding my breath, like peace would ask too much. Every fall became a reason to withdraw from touch.
I replayed moments endlessly till regret felt like a home. But your presence doesn't question me, it lets the air return to my lungs. Now there's room to breathe, room to be. Nothing chasing after me, no defense, no apology. Just room to breathe, room to breathe in gentle light. No wrong or right to set tonight. I stand unguarded, I stand free. There's room to breathe inside of me.
Yeah.
You don't ask me to push them, I don't fight. I just let them pass me by like clouds moving through the sky. Breath slows down, shoulders ease, nothing, no decrease. I don't hide, I don't flee. There's room to breathe.
I don't flinch at my reflection now. It doesn't ask me to explain. I see the lines of who I've been without the weight of blame.
I used to brace for every thought, like truth would break my skin. But calmer rise when I allow the day to let me in.
Your presence doesn't rewrite me.
It doesn't clean my past.
It just gives the room I need for all regrets to pass.
No fixing, no forgiving speech, no closing heavy doors. Just space where I can finally feel
I'm not behind the score. I ease back into who I am without defense, without a plan, no verdict left to overrule. Just letting peace become the rule. I ease back in, no fear to prove that I deserve a softer truth. What stays with me is light and clear. I ease back in.
The sense of freedom, I don't chase a cleaner name. There's a dignity in patience when nothing needs to change.
You don't lift me from my story.
You don't ask me to forget.
You just stand inside the moment where I'm learning to accept. I ease back in with open hands, no borrowed guilt, no final stand if old echoes try to appear. I let them fade, I stay right here. I ease back in to quieter ground where grace feels real and shame shuts down. No victory, no need to win. I ease back in.
If the night brings old reminders, if my thoughts begin to bend, I remember how it feels to not be my own judge again. Breathe the lines, shoulders fall, nothing missing, nothing small. I don't rush, I don't pretend. I ease back in again. Slow keys fade, slow keys fade, slow keys fade. Slow keys fade.
doesn't ask us anything, just holds the sound we make. Your breath lines up with mine, like neither one needs space.
I've said too much in other lives, filled the silence just to cope, but now I let the quiet stay, and somehow still feel close.
You don't lean into the moment, you don't try to make it last. You let it sit exactly where it is, not future, not the past. There's comfort in your patience,
in the way you don't insist.
You trust whatever's forming here will speak when it exists. We don't name it, we don't chase, we don't shape it into place. If it's real, it doesn't sway. We just notice what stays. No defense, no grand display, just attention day by day. Some things live without a claim. That's how we learn what stays.
Oh, when it's shared with you.
You don't promise me a future, don't soften what is real. You just stand inside the moment and let me feel.
We don't force it, we don't test, we don't push it past its rest. If it fades, we let it fade, but we honor what stays. No regret, no borrowed flame, just presence unashamed. Some connections don't explain, they simply are what stays. If tomorrow shifts the ground, if the rhythm breaks its frame, I won't rewrite what we had just because it couldn't stay. Ooh, lights go low, voices slow, nothing more we need to know. If love ever learns to stay, it sounds like this. It stays.
Cup beside the sink, like you might come back to it. The window's open just a crack, letting in the city's breath.
We don't talk about the day that felt heavier than this. You lean your head against the wall like you finally chose to rest.
There's a softness in the room,
nothing asking, nothing soon. Just the sound of being here, like we both decided here. We're still here somehow, not louder, not proud, just two people sitting down, letting time slow us out. No big reason, no big plan, your knee brushing my hand. We're still here somehow, and right now that's enough. I used to think love had a shape, something clear I had to name, but lately it feels more like this, a quiet yes I didn't plan.
You don't tell me what you feel, you just stay a little longer. And I don't ask you where this goes, I just notice I feel calmer.
If tomorrow pulls us back into lives we didn't track, I remember how it felt to be nowhere else but hell. Ooh, we're still here somehow, no fixing, no doubt, just the rhythm of right now, falling into something soft. If this fades, it fades clean, no regret in between. We were here somehow, and that's more than it seems.
The night doesn't need a sound.
We turn the lights a little down, still here somehow.
Yeah, yeah. We said everything out loud, then nothing at all. Coffee going cold between us, like it hurt to fall. Your hand stayed on the table,
Didn't reach for mine,
but they didn't pull away either.
just resting in time.
I've learned silence in an absence, sometimes it's just true. No one trying to convince,
No one playing it smooth.
your eyes don't ask for answers, they don't ask me to stay. They just sit with what's been spoken in a delicate way. After the talk, when words are done, there's no right thing to lean on. No fixing hearts, no saving face, just feelings breathing at their own pace. After the talk, we don't pretend, we don't break, but we don't bend. We let the moment be what it was. After the talk,
That's enough.
I don't hate the way it feels,
just unfinished and slow,
like a song that fades too early,
but still wants to be known.
There's a softness in not forcing
what refuses to bend.
Some connections don't collapse, they just don't extend.
After the talk, no clear goodbye, just shared air in passing time. No promises, no disguise, just honesty in tired eyes. After the talk,
we sit it through, not me and you,
just truth and truth.
No dramatic
breaking apart,
just quiet way
around the heart.
If this is where it settles,
I won't call it a loss.
Some nights are just a lesson,
not a line you cross. Chairs scrape soft, lights dim low. Nothing more we need to know. After the talk, we walk away, not in anger, just in gray. And somehow that feels clean. After the talk we've seen.
You didn't ask me how I'm feeling, you just noticed I went quiet. Pulled your chair a little closer, like you knew I wouldn't say it.
I didn't plan to let you see the tight part I always hide, but the way you stay right there made it easier to try.
No fixing, no advice,
no hand reaching for my light,
just the comfort of someone who doesn't rush the moment on. You didn't ask, you didn't push, you didn't turn this into much. You just stayed the way you did, like that alone was enough. I didn't fall, I didn't break, I just felt something finally safe. You didn't ask for anything, and somehow that's what stayed.
I've been used to explaining myself, making feelings sound clear, but tonight I didn't need to. You were already here.
You didn't promise me tomorrow,
ooh, didn't say you'd never go,
ooh, but the way you held the silence told me more than words could show. You didn't ask who I've been, who I was before this began. You didn't need a reason why, you just took me as I am. I didn't give, I didn't prove, I didn't have to move too soon. You didn't ask for anything, and I didn't have to choose. If this small. Some things matter without form. You didn't ask, you didn't name what we're doing in this space. You just let it breathe and stay at its own unspoken pace. If this fades, it fades clean, nothing taken from between. You didn't ask for anything, and that meant everything. You lean back, lights stay low. I don't say it, but I know some trust arrives like this, without a sound. Your shoes by the doorway, mine still on the floor. We didn't plan to stay long, but neither of us moved toward the door. The clock keeps doing circles, like it doesn't mind the wait. We talk about nothing important, and somehow it feels safe. Your voice drops when you're honest, not dramatic, just low. Listen more than I answer, let the feelings show. I've been tired of explaining why my heart moves slow, but you don't rush the meaning. You already know. This is quiet company, no spark we have to prove, just two people breathing in the same small room. No lines we need to cross, no truth we have to say. Sometimes love is simply not wanting to walk away. I don't feel the need to shine here, I don't feel the need to I don't feel the need to hide. Every version of myself, every version of myself fits in this life. You don't ask for better, you don't ask for more, you just sit beside the moment, let it knock on its own door. for finding rhythm in a gentle hand. No fear of where it goes, no weight of yesterday. Just staying in the feeling that asks us both to stay. If the night ends early, if the morning pulls us loose, I remember how it felt to have nothing left to prove. Curtains breathe, time forgets about you and me. If love ever sounds this way, it's quiet company. We don't enter like a headline, no sharp turn, no surprise, just two shadows finding rhythm under half-awake lights.
I've been loud with my emotions, I've been wrong with what I need, but tonight I feel a balance that doesn't beg a plea.
You don't ask me for a story, you don't rush me to explain. You let moments stay unfinished, without calling it a shame.
There's relief in being human, without fixing every part. Some things grow when left untouched, like a slowly opening heart. So we stay right where we pause, not moving forward, not looking back at all. No heavy hands, no second guess, just breathing in what hasn't left.
Stay inside and now, let silence speak
when words run out. If this is all tonight allows, then this is love, where we pause. I don't need you to define this, I don't need a clear design. I just like the way your presence doesn't step across my line.
There's a comfort in your patience, in the way you let me be.
Not admired, not corrected, just honestly seen. So we stay right where we pause.
Dark,
just to come heart,
doing their part.
We stay,
no claim, no claim, no fear,
no fear of gain.
If something lasts,
it will allow
this kind of peace, where we pause. Maybe tomorrow wants an answer, maybe time will ask for more, but tonight feels self-contained, like it's enough on its own. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I've learned what patience is for. Love doesn't need to be loud to feel steady, safe and proud.
I mistook intensity for depth. Thought giving more meant nothing less. But you move gently through my days, teaching calm in subtle ways. We don't pour until we break. We give softly, wide awake. Just enough to truly feel. Nothing forced and nothing sealed. No display, no need to prove. Care is shown in how we move. I choose presence over claims. Simple acts that stay the same. You don't ask, you don't insist. You just notice when I exist. I feel held, not overcome by love that breathes, not love that runs. You show me closeness doesn't bind. It leaves us room, it leaves us kind. We don't overreach or chase. We let trust decide the pace. Every moment clear and clean, felt in ways that go unseen. No performance, no disguise, just warmth meeting quiet eyes. If the world demands excess, we return to tenderness. Steady hearts, unraised voices. Love survives in careful choices. You come in like you've been before. Not early, not late. The night adjusts around you like it knows how long you'll stay.
I've been carrying small things that felt heavier than they were. You set them down without touching, just by listening first.
No angle, no intent, just the way the moment bends. I like the way it lands. Nothing sharp, nothing planned. We don't reach, we don't stand, we just feel where
This is all the night allows. I like the way it lands. You don't ask me to open up. You don't wait for a cue. Still somehow I'm saying things I didn't know I'd tell you. I don't guard the quiet now. I let it sit and breathe. There's something real in letting go of how it's meant to be. I like the way it lands. No direction, no demand. We don't frame, we don't brand what we're feeling right now. I like the way it lands. Easy on my restless side. If tomorrow shifts the ground, I like the way it lands. If this never learns a name, if it fades without a trace, I won't say it slipped away.